our review. Sorry we can't market you. Back to bed next to the ledge to cheat your pet and garden tools. Dollar booze with ginger ale. Hollow wounds with missing mail. Think of the machine and sipping lean cuisine with Christian Bale. Thinning herds pluck the wings. Edited for younger things. Predators the gesture for your necklaces and onion rings. Restless nights on satin silk. Get it right or pass the bill. To the left, what's in the box? Your Mrs. Mop for rapping films. Savage skill, cronies cold. Bobby bring them bowling balls. Full of gin, the wool is thin. The wolf is in the Tony hole. Only tongue when spoken to. No one really noticed you. Sitting in electric chairs with weapons, bed and open wounds. Show you through the roping as you're coasting through the great escape. Officer, this gentleman just pretzel thin your mayonnaise. Day to day, check to check. Let's just get this money stacked. Easter egg, your burglars, your worshippers get bunny hot. What do you got? Magnificence, culture clashing, steamer trunks. Bubble gum, a couple ones and tickets to the Breeders' Cup. See the stuff it's in the souls. DTs from the fender bends. Shaking like a Polaroid and throwing coins off Everest. Peppermint Patty got her fingers on his trigger now. Met her at the track, me getting splashy till the tits were out. Buzzing around a mountain with a pocket full of EpiPens. Plugged into the faithless as the ancient summoned Benny's jet.
You can raise the bar or you can call the ball. You can make the moves or do nothing at all. You can be a part of a much greater cause and then fake it till you make it till your paint is coming on. You can raise the bar or you can call the ball. You can make the moves or do nothing at all. You can be a part of a much greater cause and then fake it till you make it till your paint is coming on.
Same when the brakes starts taking you for all your eggs, and the taxman tell you that your talk is strange. I wanna know if you're really on the roads and braves. When the minds are moved by the car you drive, and the pirates approve of your harbor crimes. And the eye of the tiger gets saucer-sized when wifey is all up in your call decline. Might be like me in crooked court. Start writing wrongs via book report. Crossing the sticks with a brick of Bjork. You can sniff till you stiff for your kicks a court. Pixels poured over open ice. Hit the polls like bitch, I just voted twice. Does it really even matter when the oval rice go from proud to a fucking clown overnight?
At the crossroads, don't know which way to go. Standing at the crossroads, don't know which way to go. I got my suitcase sitting down on the ground. My woman done quit me. She said she didn't want me no more. My woman have quit me. She said she didn't want me no more. I'm here at the crossroad, I don't know which way to go. I wonder, well, would you take me back again? I wonder, well, she'd take me back again. After all the years, she said her feeling was gone for me. Oh, baby, why you wanna treat me this way? Oh, little baby. Oh, why you wanna treat me this way? You know I'm here at the crossroads, baby. My suitcase sitting down on the ground. Made me leave my happy home. Oh, how could you hurt me, baby? How could you hurt me? Oh, good as I have been to you.
Yup, steps up to the plate. Little brother, little league. 87, he was 8. Rookie season for the skinny slugger, newly at a T-ball. Pit against the pitcher with a ripper you could eat off. Church then a gripper loans, run a third verse. Granny yelling go Cubs, nose in a word search. Seen milfs like apes on a monolithic bleacher in an advocating war and peace in lieu of sport and leisure. Hi Peggy, I was 10 chewing on a sweet tart. Little brother left field Queens guard, mean arm, knees bent, 2 out, 2 on bags. When I caught him staring down at something moving through the grass. Hold up, tag runner and a whole cast rotate. Not before he could identify the culprit. Granny yelling go Cubs, Graham yelling go Fur. New left fielder give a fuck about a homer. Got a homie little rodent head and shoulders at a supple. No baseball in the bubble. Ruh-roh, parents started adorable. The players followed suit and he crawling to a close. Head coach not amused, coach seeing red. Coach on the diamond dragging 27 inches of aluminum behind him. When he transfers third, the family's turn
nervous. The following is a transcript. The man bursts vermin. Here we go. Man stands out by a hole. Pest pops up to patrol. Man plays live whack-a-mole in a scene that would try every childish adult. Whoa, poor boy with a ball mitt thrown over the fence. Coach at the bench, both teams lose, good game, good game. Granny yelling, go Cubs, Cubs ain't playing. My little brother is a funny dude. A lot of funny shit happened to him. My other brother pretty funny too. Ain't seen him in a minute though. Just in case of rough waters, I wanna put one up for my brothers. Just in case of rough waters, I wanna put one up for my brothers. Yep, not a part of the machine. Big brother, big idea, 9016. Noi button tee, plaid flannel, an adolescent art kid. Tony Hawk hair, skinny puppy denim, and a record player vomiting alien sex fiend. Peel sessions in a Christian home for field testing. It's real youth in a palm of your hand when your mom thinks Satan is involved in a band. We were buried in the village voice, checking it was playing where. Pulled his head up out the paper, pushing out a single tear. 5 words like a beacon, a light in the mist. Ministry live at the Ritz. It was Christ is risen a Chris. 3 loves, 2 fish. Miracle of mechanized loops on 2-inch. Coming to a theater, he would be there in the flesh. Moms didn't say no, but she didn't say yes. Cop tickets, side of plot thickens. Countdown to ultimate concert experience. Mom still worrying, why are they called ministry? Are they a cult? Maybe she would probably investigate. Bought a mag with an Al Jurgensen interview. Read a couple sentences, glanced at a pic or 2 or 3. That's all, no fair trial. Simply you will not be going to the show and that's final. What occurred next with the top of the lungs of a son who unjustly had lost what he loved? In a moment that would transcend anger to high art said, this is something I am willing to die for. Can you even imagine a death in a band from industrial fandom? Anyway, nobody count no concert and Chris kicked rocks in his mismatched Converse. My older brother is a funny dude. A lot of funny shit happened to him. We hadn't spoken in a couple months. I called him last night. How you doing? Just in case of rough waters, I wanna put one up for my brothers. Just in case of rough waters, I wanna put one up for my brothers.
build up enough emotions to react.
Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself via live telecast. Coming live from my own funeral. Beautiful weather offered a nice shine, which is suitable for a full view of a forever altered skyline. And when times like these arise, I freestyle biased opinions every other sentence. Journalist ethics slip when I pass them off as objective. Don't give me that ethical ish. I've got exclusive explicit images to present to impressionable American kids, and it's time to show this world how big our edifice is. That's exactly what they attacked when a typically dark-skinned Disney villain used civilians against civilians and charged the Trojan horses into our building, using commercial aviation as instruments of destruction. Pregnant women couldn't protect their children. Wheelchairs were stairway obstruction. Now I have to backpedal from the shower of glass and metal, wondering how after it settles we'll find who provided power to radical rebels. The melting pot seems to be calling the kettle black when it boils over, but only on our own soil. So the little boy holds a toy soldier and waits for the suit and tie to come home. We won't wait till he's older before we destroy hopes for a colder war to end. I get a close-up of his head. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast.
How does my hair look?
Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Run that tape back. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast.
It looks just like a movie.
It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself while the stock markets crash. The city is covered in inches of muck. I see some other pictures of victims are up. Grieving mothers are thinking their children are stuck. Leaping lovers are making decisions to jump while holding hands to escape the brutal heat, sometimes in groups of three. The fallout goes far beyond the toxic clouds where people look like debris. But all they saw after all was said, beyond the talking heads, was the bloody dust with legs looking like the Walking Dead calling for meds. But all the hospitals are overwhelmed. Volunteers need to go the hell home. Moments of silence for firefighters were interrupted by cell phones. Who's gonna make that call to increase an unknown death toll? It's the one we rally behind. He's got a megaphone and he's promising to make heads roll. We cheer him on, but asbestos is affecting our breath control. The less that we know, the more they fabricate, the easier it is to sell souls. There is a new price on freedom, so buy into it while supplies last. Changes need to be made. No more curbside baggage. 7 p.m. curfew. Racial profiling will continue with less bitching. We've unified over who to kill, so until I find more relevant scripture to quote, remember, our God is bigger, stronger, smarter, and much wealthier. So wave those flags with pride, especially the white part. We're selling addictive 24-hour candlelight vigils in TVs. Freedom will be defended at the cost of civil liberties. The viewers are glued to television screens, stuck, cause lots of things seem too sick. I use opportunities to pluck heartstrings for theme music. I show you which culture to pump your fist at, which foot is right to kiss. We don't really know who the culprit is yet, but he looks like this. We know who the heroes are, they're not the xenophobes who act hard. We taught that dog to squat, how dare he do that ish in our own backyard. They happen to scar our financial state and char our landscape. Can you count how many times so far I ran back the same damn tape while the cameraman creates news and shoves it down our throats on the West Bank with a 10-second clip put on constant loop to provoke US angst. So get your tanks and load your guns and hold your sons in a family huddle, cause even if we win this tug of war and even the score, humanity struggles. There's a desperate need of blood for what's been uncovered under the rubble. Some of them dug for answers in the mess, but the rest were looking for trouble. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself. Don't wave your rights with your flags.
Ago, I heard a song that deeply resonated with me in articulating my frustration with media and politics. That song was called Makeshift Patriot. It was written by an incredibly talented hip-hop artist named Sage Francis. I have to talk about the song because that's what turned me on to you, Makeshift Patriot, back right after 9/11. You wrote the song a month after 9/11. You released it the same exact day. It's talking about everything from the media analysis to the U.S. funding terrorism in the past. How the hell were you so prescient and you did not get sucked up into that patriotic fervor so soon?
I was kind of still fresh out of university. I graduated with a degree in journalism, never pursued it, but at least they taught me the ethics of journalism. So then when I saw how the story was being presented, not only did it just kind of like, the red lights were blinking, like something was wrong. The way they were presenting the story was wrong. The way people around me were talking was wrong. And it's like people were just nasty and very scared. And I was scared too. I mean, I remember being very scared. But I was scared of not like a Muslim terrorist mostly. Like I was scared of what people were doing around me. I wanted to document the fear of the whole thing.
Shake that tail like any other worried soul. Now freedom has come and gone. Steam trains coming, 13 stories high. If the steam train don't I swear I will lay down and die. The city makes canyons all littered with snow. And beneath their crummy towers our tiny bodies glow and glow. So drown them bells, drown them miserable bells. Freedom has come and gone. 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 We was all of us just tumbling birds hanging in the sky. And hauled our bones along troubling roads, and didn't none of us know why. And as we stagger towards a frightening dawn, switch and you cut that man in two. Imagine the view. They bounce that shit off of satellite. Hit that switch, and when they hit that switch, all the heaven falls on you. Imagine you.
Here we go, happy holidays. July 4th, 1981. Candles of a Roman ilk unloaded from a Chevy truck into the home our folks had built. Patio was charcoals and extended fam and folding chairs, safely arced around the yard to focus on the smoking flares. Couple cousins, uncles, aunts, mostly grown-ups, couple brats. Baby Ruby's only 2, she's too close to the jumping jacks. Mommy scoops her to the house, buckles up the booster seat, rolls her to the storm door, let her lawn for all alone to see. Telephone distracting mom, Ruby wriggles at her strap, fingers push the plexiglass, she's off into the sour patch. Past the pyrotechnics, undetected and invisible. Woke the sleeping beagle, skipping toward the kidney swimming pool. Off into the yawning blue, the splash would mum the rocket ships. Ruby's lungs were filling by the time her kin were cognizant. Many sprung and spurned her down, all arrived belated, but the beast she had earlier stirred had been alert since waking up. Canine let his gainer fly, watertop commotion grow. Howling guests assume the cloven hooves had come to Delsey Doe. Frenzied and congested deck, part to let the elders see. Soggy beagle gently dragging Ruby in his yellow teeth. Laid the tiny body in the sun before her father's feet. When she choked the liquid through her bluish lips, he dropped his knee. Helped the head reconvene, Tyler shaking Ruby off. EMT confirmed the save. Everybody say good dog.
Hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats. Then you know you won't get it in, no, you won't get it in, no, you won't get it in free. If there's hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats. Then you know you won't get it in, no, you won't get it in, no, you won't get it in free.
I'm like Dave the dope fiend, shooting a smack in a tailspin, losing G's with goose in the back. Mayday beacon, we can loosen the straps and then ready aim eject us once the roof is detached. The rooster is trapped and the prices are swayed. The war effort fails, more devices are made. They're splicing our lines and the heist in our safes, and the cats will go crazy when mice are away.
Hey, 30 feet of bat legs, 10 for the rafters. Cut the other 20 in a 4 or 5 after. 2 each on a checkerboard JMJ classics. And pose when he go to kick his apple box backwards. Daddy hacker bought a pack of bready thumb suckers, but the pigs grew immune to the tune of the fuzz busters. Blink beat, cut a wink of sleep at us 40. You will gloriously rinse and repeat every morning.
If there's hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats, then you know you won't get it in, no you won't get it in, no you won't get it in free. If there's hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats, then you know you won't get it in, no you won't get it in, no you won't get it in free.
We, the people of dirt, merger and theme stores. By design, we're tough, there's no whining and no screams for us. If you can pick the winners, then fix your mind for team sports. And if you can't, then so it goes. And Soldier Joe's Marine Corps. Open those machines for a quarter slugs and free plays. Whip it frost, pitch adjust the mortar, drugs and keepsakes. Keep your teeth in check, just get investment in cheapskates. Roll around, payola down at Benjamin's your DJ. Get your pen at ATM and bend the tax law. Max your credit limit out and bet it all on hacksaw. Build a cabin out of tree in front and center backlogs. Rope them all together with the talking head and slack jaw. Rabbits feet and cat's claw, knocking wood for luck like gypsy people double death and stumble through the sunlight. Get a closer look at what you were before the bug bites. The hand of feds will get it smoke cause you can't even fuck
If
right.
hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats, then you know you won't get it in, no you won't get it in, no you won't get it in free. If there's hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine, hope in your medicine treats, then you know you won't get it in, no you won't get it in, no you won't get it in free.
Lambs and lions and lions and lambs. You can't imagine I recite all my tiny violins planned. Every opus like a needle through the islands of man. I prop the body when the beaches of Leviathan land. Fire and brimstone fighter, no. Tiger by the toe. Kicking bigger while the evil images flicker and grow. Predatory ghouls that rule the roost swimmingly attach them to the business end of uneven chemistry. Black market shopping, copping stolen serotonin. Shove it down the throat of the moment he broke his focus. That a whole damn city is rigging to the limits. Still he fist up like the pillory in his prison. What a long day, what a dark night, what a cool morn. What a demo of tomorrow's New York. And this is fresh out the dimensions of your record collections. Between the AC and the Acanelli sections. Any questions?
Nobody breathes out, we're all gonna leave here. But if they hear us speak, then we're all gonna sleep here. No treats for the wolves, like it ain't, there's no beef here. Now smoke if you got it, man, we'll rock when the streets clear. Nobody breathes out, we're all gonna leave here. But if they hear us speak, then we're all gonna sleep here. No treats for the wolves, like it ain't, there's no beef here. Now smoke if you got it, man, we'll rock when the streets clear. I said we'll rock when the streets clear. You know we'll rock when the streets clear. You know we'll rock when the streets clear.
These two can really be a problem.
Give me that. Give me that turtleneck shirt, a tin pan apple, a German shepherd, a wristband stand and a lurching red bird, and more brains than a Turner network, alive with a smile and a crazy cadence that flips out if its face is shaven and prints out all the names and places on the tops of the 40s by the Casey case. And no such luck in a silent scream. Hope to die with a needle in the eye at least, like Jimmy Hart in the Iron Sheik doing the roll bounce, James in the Giant Peach. Whole house like yeah yells at us. Kids fall down drunk but we help him up. Does this thing where we point to his pelvic thrust and he constantly speaks of Beelzebub. Probably needs to address the voices in
Let's take it back.
selector run them mad field while me rugged dance hall echoes. Ba-ba-ba boom boom, ba-ba-ba boom boom. Midnight reflects, praise da-da-dee-da-da ooh. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Immersed in the vision, cultivated by the Samoa. Strong is my brethren, Samoa, more Samoa. Island brothers extend the vibe to the X, but the only X Samoans knows is XXL. Over equals oversized, overstay is overstressed. Last names, back it up, can you pronounce it? Delete the era that began with ages. Visual effects guaranteed by the flick of the brown mapper now. Brown copper Polynesians been exploited. Sina oi. Come into my life, I got coconuts to show you. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. It's just my savage instinct coming back from the brink. Revitalizing all this how we lost the man of thing. Culture ever be you lost in the ignorance. From the ma to the pa to the child. Wonder why your child is running around real wild. Pass on the knowledge so the tongue leaves its cradle. Or take them back home to the motherland and teach the ways of ours, lifestyles in the speech. Yeah, yeah, lifestyles in the speech. Come on, you got to make way, selector, run them mad field while me rugged dance hall echoes. Ba-ba-ba boom boom, ba-ba-ba boom boom. Midnight reflects, praise da-da-dee-da-da ooh. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Screams from the old plantation non-stop. Fight, fight, bill, fight, fight, bill. Into the mind of a homo. I'm just a psycho, ready to blow up the mic from intro to outro. Paul and his try to understand is doubtful. You're trying to take me out, yeah, if it's a pitiful. I'm from Savai'i, villages Whangamalo. When it comes to battling, I'm just an animal. Fix amnesia. Second migration, we all pay.
I am a false prophet, God is a superstition. Yet again. A false prophet, God is a superstition. I am a false prophet, God is a superstition. I am a false prophet, God is a superstition. I am a false prophet, God is a superstition.
our word. True to our word. True to our word. We are also true to our word. Our unswerving objective, therefore, must be to... Our unswerving objective, therefore, must be to... Our unswerving objective, therefore...
I kill the mic with a child. I keep my rhymes in the attache. I drop old school licks like the gamma rays. Except I'll never fade away. Make you wanna celebrate like bling bling. Bling bling. Like a hunger strike, I never bite. Like the day is light, like this to a fight. Attack the mic with beer power with mic. Fast enough for my lyrics take flight. Avoid horrific sounds like Fright Night. When I run, no contract, hit all night. I invite for you to recite, be polite. We won't be dissing tonight. Wreck up the mic like wrecking on Excite Bike. Relieve the green light. To unite, reunite overnight. Squash the mic like domestic fight. Home of the great white hip hop bird. Home of the great white hip hop world. Home of the great white hip hop bird. Home of the great white hip hop world. Home of the great white hip hop birds. Home of the great white hip hop world. Home of the great white hip hop birds. Home of the great white hip hop world. Home of the great white hip hop birds.